Mhm. Okay. I hope the screen is visible to everyone. Let me just pull this down just a bit. Okay. So yeah, what's today's session is about? Today's session is about rebasing and gift. Now, rebasing is quite a simple concept. Like rebasing and squashing commits into one is quite a simple concept. Like in Git, but like students fear it the most. Many new beginners in Git fear it the most, and it's also one of the concepts you will be like needing the most because when you're doing open source and you have made like multiple commits for one single PR, many a times the maintainer asks you to like squash all of those commits into one single commit because every maintainer is obsessed with keeping their commit history clean, with keeping everything linear and everything. So yeah, squashing commits, making them into one, and for that rebasing. These are the three things you will be needing a lot in your open source journey, and you will be needing a lot when you need to like contribute to any kind of organization. When you are contributing multiple PR, like multiple commits to one single PR in any kind of organization. Okay. So today's session is on like Git rebasing and stuff, and from rebasing, we will be particularly focusing on squashing the commits and Git. Okay. There are many other things you can do with rebasing and Git as well. You can be cherry picking, you can be like fixing merge conflicts. There are a lot of other stuffs. Okay. We will not be going into the depths of those because those are rare case scenarios. We might make special videos for those as well. But right now, squashing commits and Git and rebasing, yeah, it's one thing you need to know, you need to understand before like contributing to open source, before like making any meaningful contributions in open source. If you're not reading it right now at this moment while contributing PRs, you will be needing it once, yeah, you are contributing somewhere good. Okay. So yeah, today's video is on rebasing and stuff. Let me just very quickly make a sample program so that I can be sharing with you guys how to rebase and stuff. Okay. So touch main.go. Okay. I'm just making a very sample program. You don't need to like this is not at all required for rebasing. We will be doing that over here in the terminal. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. Let's move on. Package main import fmt func main. Okay, fmt.println hello world. This is a very simple hello world program in Golang. And what you need to do is, yeah, let's just also check once very fast. Of course, this will run. Yeah. Okay. Now what we will do is, okay. Let's add this. Okay. Now what was the like step to add? You can write git add dot for adding all of the files, or at the same time, you can also write git add that particular file name to add all of the files. And when there are multiple files in your program which are untracked and not added, you can just do git status. It will show all of the files which are on track at once. Right now we have only one file, so it's showing one file, of course. Okay, so what we will do, git add, let's do main.go over here. Okay, not add dot. You could have also done git add dot. It would have added all of the files. Like if, for example, if there were like multiple files over here, 2, 3, 4 files over here, it would have added all of the files all at once. Okay, so now what we will do, git commit dash m printing hello world, printing hello world in Golang. Okay, so this is our commit. Done. Cool. Okay. Now what we will do is let us add something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, yep. Done. So this is looping in Golang. Okay. Looping in Golang. Okay. So now what we will do? We will add git add again main.go and no, let's do git add dot and show you guys git add dot. This file has been added. Now what we will write git commit dash m looping in Golang. Okay. Why I'm doing this, you will get to understand very soon. Okay. Let's do a very quick push as well. Git push origin main. Okay. Okay, done. Now what we see, we will be having two commits in this program. Okay. See, two commits in this program. Just a second. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So right now what we will do is we will be making another commit over here. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Now, for example, what else should we add? What else should we add? Mhm. Let's add a map. Okay, maps in Golang. Okay, yeah, we got this. Okay, okay. My auto is on. Okay. Let's just run it once very fast. Go run main.go. Okay, we have got everything we need. Now we will again do a git add dot git command dash m maps in Golang. Cool. Git push origin main. Okay, very good. Now what we have? Now we have got three commits. Okay, okay. Didn't I push it? Yeah, okay. It just needs a hard refresh sometimes. Let me just show you guys very quickly. Okay, so these are three commits in Golang right now. Now, for example, the maintainer has come over here. He asks me to squash all of these commits, to merge all of these commits into one single commit. That's what we will do right now. Okay, so for that, we need to rebase our like program. Like, yeah, we need to rebase our entire Git history. Now, what does rebasing means? Rebasing means, like, for example, let me show you one thing. Git log dash dash. Sorry, the rebase won't work right now because, yeah, do not change anything while like making the rebase. Okay, git log dash dash one line. Okay, now we can see like this is a linear history. Okay, the first commit was this. This is your commit ID. The first commit was printing hello world in Golang. Second commit was looping in Golang. The third commit is maps in Golang. And this is the commit right where the head is pointing. The head, like the node of the head, is pointing at this commit. When we make another commit, the node of the head will be pointing to the like the next commit after that. Okay. And now what the maintainer has asked you is like you merge all of these commits, you squash all of these three commits and make it into one single commit. Okay. Now how we will be doing that? We will be using Rebase for that. Now see, let me show you another time this thing. Okay. So what is the concept over here? Maps in Golang, looping in Golang. These are the two commits I will be squashing. And to which commit I will be squashing to? For example, like let me show you here very quickly. For example, this is one, this is two. Okay. Okay, this is one, this is two, this is three. Okay, now the maintainer has asked me to squash all of these three commits. Now, when you're squashing all of these three commits, it still leads to point to one commit, right? Like you will be squashing three commits to one commit, right? Like am I clear over here? You will be squashing three commits to one commit. And what does that mean? You will be squashing actually two commits over here. Is this clear right now? Is this clear right now? It's like you will be squashing all the three commits into one commit, and that means you will be squashing three minus one, two commits, and making it into, and you will be squashing that into the first commit. Is that clear? Okay. If any portion of the video isn't clear, please let me know. Okay. I will be like, yeah, clearing the doubts as well. So what we will be doing over here is we will be squashing three. We will be squashing three. We will be squashing 2 and 3 and 2. 3 and 2 will be squashed into one commit. Like, yeah, we will be squashing the second commit, we will be squashing the third commit, and we will be squashing both of these commits into first commit. We will not be squashing the first commit because we need at least one commit to work to. For example, there were five commits over here. Okay. Then what we have would we have done? We will be squashing the fifth commit. Okay. Then we will be like squashing the fourth commit. And finally, we will be squashing 3, 2, and 4 and 5. And all of this will be squashed into the first commit. So, for example, like there were five commits. So over here, we would have needed to squash four commits and squash them into the first commit. Okay. Is that clear? And after this entire thing is done, we will still be left with the first commit. Okay. And this commit over here has the first commit contents, first commit contents, plus all four commit contents squashed into it, squashed into the first commit. Is that clear? Yeah. Is this portion clear to all of you? Like, could I explain myself over here properly? Okay. So, let me delete this very fast. Okay. Command X. uh, Delete it. Okay. So, what will be the concept over here? There are three commits. We will be squashing the third commit. The third commit is over here. Okay. The Git linear history works like this: one, two, three. This is how the Git linear history will be working. Okay. So the third commit is maps in Golang. The second commit is looping in Golang. The first commit is printing hello world in Golang. So what we will be doing, we will be squashing the third commit and we will be squashing the second commit and we will be squashing them into the first commit. Okay. I hope I'm clear right now. Like, yeah, I have explained this concept very, very clearly right now. Okay. So it should be clear to every one of you. If it isn't clear, please let me know. Okay. Then what we will be doing? We will git log dash dash one line, then git rebase dash I head tilde. Now tilde is the operator which comes just under the escape button. Okay, if you look just under the escape button, you will be seeing that like upper quotation mark and the tilde. Press shift and that button, you will get the tilde operator. I myself had a very hard time finding the tilde operator when I like learned from like tutorials and everything how to squash commits and everything. I myself had a very like that person was just like use tilde operator. So like where is the tilde operator on my keyboard? And this is the reason why like I'm also explaining it to you guys where you can exactly find the tilde operator. Cool. Okay. So git. Okay, git remes dash I head tilde. How many commits we needed to squash over there? We needed to squash two commits, the third commit and the second commit into the first commit, right? So git remes dash I head tilde two. Okay, done. Now we are getting this interface over here, right? And now you need to like figure out this panel on your own, what you're actually using. If you're on the Windows system, you will be having a different set of commands. If you're on a Unix-based system, for example, Linux or a Mac OS, right now I'm on a Mac OS system, you will be having Vim as your like terminal operator, okay? And that set of commands like varies, like you need to like insert something over here, you need to delete something over here. That set of commands varies from like operating system to operating system. So like figure out those commands on your own. If you can't figure out those commands on your own, like ping me, I will be sharing you the list of those commands. Okay, for like, but most of you guys I think should be using like a Linux operating system or like a Vim based like like a Vim based terminal. Okay, and if you're using a Vim based terminal, your like terminal commands will be pretty much matching with mine. Okay, so but right now I can't insert anything into this. Okay, so in a Unix based operating system, when your Vim opens, what you need to do to insert stuff, you just click on I. Okay, when I clicked on I, you can see like I have got the insert section over here. And right now, what I will be doing is, okay, sorry, I needed to do git hash 3. Just a second, guys. Okay, okay, no, 2, yeah. Okay, so what I will be doing over here is I will be squashing this, okay, squash, cool. Like this is how you squash comments. I have pressed on I. Right now I can like these are all pick over here. As you can see, this is pick. This was also pick. Pick means the commits are like you need to do like if you click on like if you write delete over here, your commit will just get deleted from your history. You can do a lot of things in like squashing and everything. You can do a lot of things in rebasing and everything. But right now we are just focusing on squashing comments. I will be coming up with a different video on deleting as well. So squash. Okay, you're done. You're done with the system. Like you're done with the commit modifications and everything, click on escape. Okay, then you need to do colon WQ. WQ means write out. You have done your changes and you now need to write out from your program, and that is how you do that. Colon WQ, enter. Okay, this is again do just colon WQ. This will just show you like the list of commits you have done. Okay, colon WQ. Okay, you have successfully merged your both of the commits. Now, if you click on this git log dash dash one line, you can see two commits. This is because the third commit has been merged into the second commit. I am doing this step by step. Okay, the third commit has been merged onto the second commit. Now I need to merge the second commit also into the first commit. Cool. Okay. What I will be doing is get rebase dash I head tilde. Okay, sorry. Yeah, get rebase hash I head tilde one. Now this is the only commit over here. and this will be getting merged onto your first commit. Is that clear? This commit will be getting merged onto your first commit. So what I will be doing again is insert, then squash. Cool. Sorry. Yeah, not cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then we need to click on escape. Then colon WQ. Do this very carefully. You can't. Uh, okay. Right now we just have only three comments. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Okay. So right now we have only just three comments. We need to abort this. Let me just add one more comment and show you guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For example, yeah, just added space over here. Okay. Git add dot git commit dash n added space. Cool. Okay, right now we have like three commits over here. Git log dash dash one line. It needs a maximum of three commits to work, and the repositories you will be working on, it will be having thousands of commits. Okay, so you need to never worry about this, like the scenario which just happened right now. You never need to worry about this. I will be always saying, like, if you're doing git rebase dash I head tilde, you do not need to also actually calculate the number of commits. You can do head tilde 10, 11, something, whatever it might be, because you just need to pick up like the squash commands over here, the commits you want to squash, and it will be like automatically squashing those commits into your latest commit. Okay, the latest commit will always be at the top of the commit list, and you just need to pick up the comments below that which you need to squash. Of course, it needs to be consecutive. You cannot do this like the second commit I need to squash, the third commit I won't be squashing, the fourth commit I need to squash. No, it can't happen like that. You need to do that continuously. So in a real world scenario, you can do git rebase dash I head till the 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, whatever that is. Because your repository, your open source repository, unless and until it's very new like me, okay, just having three commits, it will be having thousands of commits. So you never need to worry about like running into a situation like this. Okay, I hope I'm very clear. Okay, so we have got now three commits over here. So git rebase dash I head tilde 2 again. Okay. And you have already seen looping in Golang and added space. Okay. So I will be now squashing looping in Golang into added space. Okay. Am I clear? Added space is the commit on which my head is resting. Like, let me show you another time. Okay. Yeah, please get this very clear. Added clear space is the commit on which my head is resting. If I am squashing this, I will be squashing this over here. Okay, is that very clear? Okay, cool. Okay, okay. So get reverse dash I head tilde 2. So which commit will I be squashing over here? I will of course be squashing the looping in Golang commit. I can't squash a commit which is sitting on head. I need to squash commits, other commits onto the commit which is sitting on head. Okay, squash. Or you can just do S also. This also works. Okay, this is just a shortcut for you guys. Just write S. This will also work. Then escape. Then colon WQ. Your current commit is again. What's the problem we are running over here? Git rebase dash dash both. Okay, yeah. Uh, uh, uh. Insert squash colon WQ. Okay, yeah. Colon. Sorry, I myself was squashing another commit over there. Okay, yeah. You can't squash that commit first. Okay, so yeah, gets and now right now, as you can see, like this commit is also squashed properly. Cool. Looping in Golang has been squashed, and printing hello world in Golang has also been like, yeah, this was the first commit over here. And right now, like, yeah, Q. Okay. So as you can see your commit history over here, it has maps in Golang, it is looping in Golang, it is print hello world in Golang. Now we need to like put our squashed commits into this. What we will be doing is git push origin main dash dash force. Cool. Okay. Why you need the force command is once you have like rebased everything, you can't use the like git push origin. Yeah, sorry, my laptop just hang for a bit. Yeah, you can't use the git push origin main command once more. You need to add the dash dash force tag over there. Okay. And now Mhm. Just a second, guys. Yeah, my laptop is hanging for a bit. Just a second. Okay. I think the hand has been released. Let me just refresh and show you guys. And yeah, that's it for this session. Yeah, you can see like all of the commits has been squashed into this properly. And you can see the squashed comments over here as well. Okay. So yeah, that's it for this session. I hope it was useful for you guys. Cool.